Hello, hello. As always, I am waiting on my coffee. How is everyone doing? This is... Oh, you hear Rory crying? Because I haven't filled his toy up yet. I took it, but I didn't immediately fill it up. This is going to be a short stream, which is unusual for a Sunday. I will confess. Usually Sundays are my longer streams. Oh my god, the microphone was so far away from my face. I'm so sorry. Usually Sundays are my longer streams. But where did I put his treat? Oh, there they are. But Acorn and I are going to watch the Overwatch, what's it called? Overwatch Champion Series. We're going to watch a live Overwatch esports game in Seoul. So I'm super excited about that. And so I have to cut stream short. So I'll be ending at 1, which is when I normally end on Thursdays. So just pretend this is a Thursday stream. I'm starting at 11:30. I'm ending at 1. We're doing art. It's a Thursday stream, you know? I'm gonna really torture him. I'm not gonna give him his toy until I get my coffee. One moment. for? You're so sad, Rory. He's so sad. Y'all have no idea. I'm basically torturing him. I have like a little bit of a cough, which is kind of annoying. Look at him. Wow. Yeah. Oh, he's being very good. He's waiting. He's sitting like a good little boy. You want it? Up. Up. Sammy, hello. I'm unmuted, right? Yeah. What's up? How are you? I just made my latte. Here she is. Yum, yum, yum. This is my second one. I actually woke up on time today. I went to bed on time last night. I only woke up a couple of times. And I woke up on time. My alarm went off, and then I only snoozed for 10 minutes. And I actually feel pretty good. So, let's hope we can keep this energy for the rest of forever. I am gonna plug my phone in just to make sure that I'm at full battery before I leave. I almost said before I leave for Korea. I'm in Korea. Before I leave for Seoul. Obviously, I'm not in real Korea right now. I'm in fake Korea, and only Seoul and Busan are real Korea. Okay. Honestly, we're just gonna hop into it. Let me make sure I set my tweets. My threads. I should just start calling them threads instead of tweets, because I don't even really use Twitter anymore. How are you, Sammy? How have you been in the past 10 hours since I saw you last? Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay, so here's where we left off. Not so bad. I wasn't originally going to shade this, but I think we might have time to shade it, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna make that choice yet. I am just going to focus on coloring, and then we'll go from there. Why did I decide to color it this way? Well, we may never know. I'm like trying to do a different style, but I don't even know if it's gonna look different. I don't think it will. Like, I'm trying to find a better way to color without doing clean line art, but I still need a clean sketch, right? Like, some people can do like sketchy sketch, and it looks really good. I'm not one of those people. Been playing Dragon Age 2. Fuck yeah. I love that for you. Anyway. Who is your... I actually don't know any of the characters in Dragon Age 2. I've never played it. Who is your favorite character? Are they the same characters? Who's your favorite character? So far. Also, tell me about your character. Tell me about you. Tell me about your character, Sammy. What are you up to in Dragon Age 2? That's really what I care about. Y'all, oh my god. So, for those of you who don't know, I live in Korea. If you've missed that somehow. In the 10 million times that I've said it. I live in Korea. And so in Korea, they are very particular about how you throw away trash. So there's general waste, which is like what people associate as like, you know, trash. And then there's like different types of recycling. And so there's plastic, which is like hard, like bottles. And then there's like plastic that your food has touched, like food container plastic, which is technically the same type of plastic as bottles, I think, but you put it in a different one because there's like, you still have to rinse them out. You're still supposed to clean them, but it had like food in it. I don't know. And then there's vinyl, which is like soft plastic. I don't actually think I have any right now. Well, the so like this bottle is plastic, but then the thing around it is vinyl, right? Like the little label that you peel off is vinyl. Anyway, so I had plastic and then paper products. Paper products is another one. You have to, like, obviously just like loose leaf paper, small cardboard boxes, like some to-go containers. Paper products. So I had to take out paper products, boxes, vinyl, and plastic last night. I normally take out like a little bit of trash every day or like every other day. I don't like it to get too full, but I have not been doing that because I have not been sleeping well, and so I have not wanted to do anything. I already forgot what Cora looked like, guys. Unsure, not far in. That's so fair. I like Varric and Meryl so far, if not for charisma and aesthetics. That's fair. Okay, so Varric, I see a lot of things about on Tumblr. I really just need, one of my favorite artists posted recently about this like tool they use to keep their references up in Clip Studio Paint, and I need to find that post again and then get it. Because I keep having to find things. My character's a funky mage named Loretta. Good old Loretta. Is she a pink pony girl? Because she kind of sounds like she'd be a pink pony girl. Oh my goodness, I don't think it came through last night on stream, but Uraeus, thank you for the follow last night. Yes, pink pony girl. Of course. Okay, is this all the gray? I think that's all the gray, which means now we need to do the white, and it's like an off-white. So we're gonna make it like just a little bit like a grayish. Let's see how awful this is. Need to make this smaller, of course. I also, I'm gonna rearrange my canvas again. Not my canvas, my workspace, I think, soon. Because I hate having to do my pens like this. That is much too small. Just not. Can you even see that? Not really, but I guess it's the right color. I need to make my background a different color. Hold, please. What ridiculous color should our background be? Red. It won't let me fill it. That's unfortunate. Well, I feel like it used to. You sent me pics? Oh my god, I can't wait. Where's my mouse? Okay. I'm just crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Jesus Christ. But you know what? That really helps, actually. That helps me see more clearly. Except I do hate that. I hate that being the actual background color, and I don't want to like mess up the actual background color. So yeah, then we'll leave the actual background color the little gray color. Okay, this is good. Gray. Off-white. I don't normally name my colors off of name my layers off of colors. Oh my god, I just named this colors blues because for some reason I put those all on one, and then this is top sketch. Okay, there we go. As always, Sammy, is it okay if I show pics on stream? Oh my god, she's so cute. I love her little, I'm not even sure what to call these, piggy ponytails. What do you mean? She's adorable. I love her so much. I'm just gonna swoop. Just drag that right down. How cute! Wow. I love her. Like, look at that. That's so cute. I do like that the one in the back is like very, it's like she purposefully chopped the ones in the front, which I love. Like she keeps those short. She like, instead of trimming her bangs, she trims her pigtails. And I love her for that. She's amazing. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Sammy. Oh, where were we? Here we go. Wow, much easier to see this now, isn't it? If I had the right layer on in any capacity. Not only was I not on the right layer to color, I was on, bitch asshole. I was on the sketch layer. Me. Oh my God, guys, let me talk to you about this. I don't know if I technically didn't delete the comment. I like hid. I guess I deleted the comment, which like no shame. I hid the comment and obviously blocked the person because like, bro, I used to be like, I don't want to block people because I don't know, they could watch something else. But if they're a shit person, I don't want them to watch something else, you know? So this person commented on one of my Subnautica videos, one of my Subnautica shorts, even not even the videos, just the short. And it's the one of me like realizing like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm about to suffocate in this game, or drown, I guess, not suffocate. I'm about to drown, where I didn't make it back to my Seamoth in time. And so I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And so it's just like a silly little moment of me being like, whoopsies. And this person commented, first of all, not in English, which is fine. But then like, I don't know. And it basically, they said like, she's a girl because she has no skill. And it's just like, bro, what am I doing in this that implies that I would need skill? I am frantically like, whoopsie. Like, what skill? Awareness? You're right. I don't have that one. Is that a skill now? Oh, wait, this isn't supposed to be white. This is blue. Why did I not color this in when I did the blues? We may never know. This is white. White, parentheses, or asterisk. And it's just like, bro. First of all, in this 224th year of our Lord, are we really still doing the like, girls are bad at video games? Are we really still doing that? Like, I am bad at video games. Me being, first of all, 32 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm past the term girl, but if you want to call me a girl, that's fine. Like, I use gamer girl because gamer woman sounds weird, right? But beyond that, are you really such an uneducated troglodyte that you literally believe that your gender or your sex determines how good you are at a hobby? Does me being born with a vagina make me less able to use my fingers? Plot twist, no, in fact, it makes me more able. But like, it just like threw me, like I woke up to that this morning and I was like, it's wild to me. Oh, my jam. Like, I obviously don't associate with people like that. And so I kind of forget that those idiots exist. And I like, part of me is like, wow, I would love to understand your brain. And then part of me is like, absolutely no, I would not. That seems like an awful place to be. Quite frankly, that is an eraser. I can only blame myself. You know? Isn't that wild, Sammy? Stunned, in shock. And it was like, I kind of just like laughed. I actually responded. And then I was like, why am I responding to this? And so then I just was like, let me get rid of it. Because, what, like, again, it was like, she's a girl because she has no skill. No, I have no skill because you watched me make a silly mistake, right? That is not the same. And so I responded, I said like, oh, he's a man because he has no friends. And I'm like, well, that's not fair to all men. And then I'm like, but I wasn't gonna play with it. Again, that's not the kind of thing I want to interact with. And so I'm like, be gone. That's sort of been my like, that's how I've been like doing things lately, is I'm just like, I don't want to engage with this and I don't want it to engage with me. So I'm just gonna block them. I used to be so afraid of blocking people. I don't know why. And now I'm like, block, 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 block it, block, 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 block. And it's great. You know, he's maidenless. Listen, I almost said that, Sammy. I almost said like maidenless, no bitches. And then I was like, I don't want my comment to be flagged because I said something. And then I ended up deleting it anyway. So it didn't matter. But like, I was like, whoa. Like, it's funny. You know, like it's always the same people. So the guys who were like, I want a gamer girl. Like, I would prefer to like be in a relationship with somebody who has the same hobbies as me. Like that's nice. But if like I end up with somebody who doesn't like video games, like that's okay. Obviously, like I don't think I can be with somebody who doesn't have anything in common with me because like, what's the point? But you know that this person, like this guy, is also the same guy who's like, where are all the gamer girls out? Girls don't play video games. You just know it, right? He's like in his mom's basement. Like, just hating on other people on the internet. He doesn't even do anything that he enjoys. He just goes and tries to tell other people that they're bad at what they enjoy. And it's like, bro, find a hobby that brings you joy and positivity. Find a hobby that lifts you up. Like, that's all I want for these people. That's not all I want for these people. A swift smack across the head might do. But like, have you considered, instead of trying to tear other people down, to do something to build yourself up? Have we considered? That's like why I've just started blocking people, right? Because it doesn't bring me joy. I'm like KonMariing my life. If it doesn't bring me joy, I get rid of it. Not very cutesy, not very demure, not very modest. We're not here for it. Not very demure. Not at all. It's just, you know, he's like blaming people for him being like sad and alone when it's actually his own shit attitude. Women claim they only want nice guys, but I'm a nice guy and no one loves me. Plot twist, my guy. You are, in fact, not nice. Not really a plot twist, is it? We all saw it coming. Like, what do you mean? Okay, no, I am in the... Oh, I guess that is technically gray, ain't it? Yeah, it is. It just is so funny. And honestly, since I've started doing this, if you're not already blocking every idiot you see on the internet, consider trying. Stop swinging, my girl. Listen. I don't know who, I was gonna say probably Fischl, but Fischl wouldn't be swinging. So it's gotta be like Beto or somebody. I haven't played Genshin in so long. I kind of miss it. They did they apparently, I wonder if it's still going on. Actually, let me check. They did an event with Genshin and Mega Coffee, which is a coffee shop here. And it's not my fave coffee shop, but like, it's fine. I wonder if it's still going. Because if it is, I'm definitely going to go get some. Let's see. I'm looking on the website now. I don't know if it's still happening. The Mega Coffee website is awful. It looks like it's not still happening. Oh wait, no, it is. They have like a special drink. Look at him. Oh my God, it's so cute. Is it still here? Oh wait, there's more than one. That's so cute. Let me change my screen for a hot second. Laptop? There we go. Look at them. I can't like make them bigger. It just shows me what's in them. Cute. I wonder if they have like merch though. I don't know if they have merch. That's what I was looking for. But I kind of do want to go to Mega Coffee to see if they still have them, because I do really want, even though I haven't played Genshin in, actually it's probably been like a year now. I don't know if I've played Genshin since I moved to Korea. From July 25th to August 28th. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So I'm forcing Acorn to go to Mega Coffee with me today so I can get Genshin coffee. I wonder if they'll have things. Listen, Sammy, I think I'm going to buy Fields of Mystery. If I don't do it today, maybe. Oh, Dub! Ayo! Welcome in, my friends. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? We are working on Korra. Welcome in, my friends. I'm gonna wait a few moments to introduce myself because I think there might be an ad. I'm not sure. I don't know how this works anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just trying my best. Goat sashimi? What the hell is that? What do you mean? Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna finish coloring this in, and then do a little intro-roni. Boop, 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 boop. Almost done. Welcome, Raiders! Sammy, could you be the bestest person? Oh, thank you. You didn't even need me to ask. Oh my god, you're amazing. Incredible. You already are the bestest person. Meet, 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 meet. Hello! I'm Glow. This is Rory. Where is he? There he is. This is Rory. I am loud. Turn off your... No, don't turn off your volume. Maybe turn off your volume. Turn down your volume. I don't scream as much when I'm drawing, but it's still likely to happen. Right now, we're working on fan art of Korra. I draw usually on Thursdays, 11:30 a.m. Korean Standard Time, which is Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern until you have daylight savings time, and then I have no idea. I usually, right now, am playing Subnautica, but we played Subnautica last night, and I have a short stream today. Because I'm going to watch Overwatch. Anyway, welcome in. Drop a follow if you like unhinged nonsense and shenanigans. Appreciate you, Dub. Tell me about... Oh, Ghost of Tsushima makes a lot... Yes. Yes, Goat Sashimi. I thought you literally meant a game called Goat Sashimi. I was like... First of all, how? Second of all, what? I was like, you know, like there's some weird ass games out here. There's some weird ass games out here. Goat sashimi would not be the wildest of them, okay? It wouldn't. How is Ghost of Tsushima? I really want it. Tsushima. I really want that game. I think that I would be awful at it, but I think I would really enjoy it. Like that is a type of game. Like I don't think I could ever stream those games. Like I played, God, when was that? BRB, of course, my friend. If you need to like eat, stretch, like it's late for you. Leave, go to sleep, do whatever you need to do. Go for it, my friend. Do what you need. I played Bloodborne back in it was either 2015 or 2016. I got it when I got my PS4. Also Mystery It. Listen, Sammy. Very different games. I got Bloodborne when I got my PS4, which would have been 2014, I think. But I didn't play it originally. I think I played it in 2015, and it took me for fucking ever. But I loved that game, and I did eventually finish it. But I do not think I could play that game on stream. And by think, I mean I know. I think playing that on stream would destroy all of my hope in humanity. Because first of all, people are already like really gatekeepy about those games. Like annoyingly so, right? those types of games, not even like those games, just those types of games. And then also I think I would just get too stressed. Listen, so I'm finishing up my 20 hours in MapleStory for the report card. We're finally gonna do it. We're apparently only getting 2 report cards a year. I think it's actually gonna be 3. Maybe I can fit in 4. Yeah, I think maybe 4. Because technically I did Lost Ark at the end of last year, but like we can pretend like it was Q1. So maybe I do 1 a quarter, 1 student a quarter. That seems fair. I'm almost done with MapleStory. I'm not done with MapleStory. I am almost done with my first 20 hours of MapleStory. I'm like going back to do some stuff that like I didn't. It's definitely losing points for this. There's too many menus. There's too many menus. I don't know where anything is. There's some things that I still don't know how to find. And so I have to go back and talk to a person to like see. Is that the only way to do it? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Anyway, so one of these things I'm doing, it's called like it's like the Quest of Endurance or something. The Quest of Endurance. Something of endurance, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, whatever. And you just have to, all it is jumping on these tiny little logs. And if you miss one by even like a fraction, you fall. And you have to figure out the right way to go. Like there's a right way and a wrong way. And you can't use your abilities. You can only jump, walk and jump. And so I was trying this last night and thank God I wasn't streaming because I was about to rage quit MapleStory. Like, I didn't finish it. I gave up because like my hands were sweating. All it is jumping, but it's these teeny tiny little logs that you're jumping on. And I got very far and then I missed one and I didn't fall all the way down to the bottom, but I would have had to go back to the bottom because I fell to a side where you can't continue up. And I was just like, so I didn't rage quit. I just left and I went and did something else. But I was close to rage quitting, my friends. Oh, I was close. Anyway, so I'll probably, I don't know when we're getting back from Seoul today. If we get back in time, I'll finish MapleStory today, which means the report card will be out. Well, the report card should be out by the end of the month, no matter what. That's the plan. We know plans don't always go according to plan though. But I can like kind of do whatever I want here because the blue goes over this. Fields of Mystria. I really want Fields of Mystria. Every single time I see somebody playing it. First of all, the art style is so cool. Like it's like pixel art, but then it's also like 90s anime. Like the sprites are obviously, whoopsie. The sprites are like pixely and cute and adorable as they should be for like this type of game, right? Like I feel like that's just what we expect. But then the actual character art is like very 90s anime, like 90s shoujo style. And I love it. It looks so good. And like the customization options, somebody was like showing the accessibility options. Like if you get like motion sick from like the weather particles, you can turn them off. There's something else you could turn off. I don't remember. How cool. So anyway, I'm probably gonna get that. Yes, the art. It's so nice, Sammy. I love it so much. And like I feel like a lot of studios are trying to go like very realistic in the style, which is always nice. Like I love like the cutscenes in like, I guess that's not really the game. Cutscenes are obviously a little bit different anyway, but like the first time I saw the Diablo 3 cutscenes, I was just like, what do you mean? But even like I love the style of Diablo. It's obviously, it's not like quote unquote realistic and it's like a top down. So it's a little bit different than other games, but I still love it. But then this, like, I love little sprites. It just feels good. Some Stardew fan art would actually be pretty fun. Okay, is that all the white? It's not all the blue. We need to do her hair thingies. This one? Yeah, this one. Whee! I don't know. Coloring takes me a long time. There are these people who like pump out these masterpieces in like 30 minutes. And like, I've already been doing this for 30 minutes. And what have we done? What have we done? We have added the white and finished this gray. That's what we've done in 30 minutes. Is there a faster way to do this? Probably. Oh shit. Do I know what it is? I love you and your art. Oh my God, thank you, Lex. How are you doing today? Brie, thank you. Hello, hello. The gang's up. Well, not the whole gang. Part of the gang is here. So many friendos in the chat today. Let's fucking go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Oh, I did need more off-white. I lied. I forgot the boots. The boots. This part. What accent is that? Great because you're here. Oh my God, no. Great because you're here. See, like these are the vibes we want, right? Like I'm not gonna keep negativity around when we can have this instead. Like I'm doing this for funsies because I'm a little weirdo. I'm just a little guy and I want to share the things that I like with other little guys, you know? And if people are gonna be little shits about that, we're gonna... What have I done? I fucked up. I didn't do the line over here. Oh! Hold, please. Whoopsie. So how did I do this over here? It's kind of just like a band. So I'm gonna follow... Is that right? Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Like we're just gonna keep cultivating these. Cultivating. Hello. Cultivating the good vibes. And like, good vibes does not mean like toxic positivity. I know that some people like take that too far. Like if you... Like, I'm not a therapist, all right? I am a certified mental health advocate. Isn't that fun that you can get certified to do that? To be that? And by fun, I mean kind of strange, but I did it. I took a class on how to connect with and help other people with mental health struggles. And took a test and got certified. But I am not a therapist, right? So what I can do as a mental health advocate is I can listen. I can let you know, Ayo, here's some resources to help you with that. Or in some extreme cases, I can call a crisis line for you, right? Or give you a crisis line to call for yourself. That's one of the resources, in fact. And sometimes, because I too am messed up in the head, sometimes I'm not like equipped to listen. And so like if I have to tell you like, hey, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not in the space to deal with that, just take it with grace. But yeah, like if you need to talk about shit, you know? And like if I have to be like, hey, maybe that's not appropriate. First of all, I am a stranger on the internet. Let's not to all of you, right? I know I like know some of you pretty well. But like, be careful about who you're sharing information with. I think like media literacy has really suffered with the age of like short form content. People feel like they need to, have to, whatever, open up about all of their life struggles to anybody who will listen. And while it's good to be like, I'm very open and honest about like my mental health struggles, but like, consent is key. Yo, you're so right. Exactly. Like there's a time and a place, right? And like, if I'm talking about it like on my page or on, I need to erase some over here actually. Wrong button. There we go. I forgot. There's some blue in the way. On my page or like my blog or whatever, then that's one thing, right? And if I'm talking about it, that's like opening the door for you to also talk about it. But don't just, I think the issue that a lot of people And like some people call it toxic positivity, is like when you say that you, what am I trying to say? I've like lost, I've lost the plot. Don't just go into a stream and start like talking about your deepest, darkest traumas, right? That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Ask if it's okay. Recognize when somebody is a stranger and probably doesn't need that information about you. And also recognize that sometimes that information is very triggering to other people. I think, again, bitch asshole. I think with short form content and also just like our like attachment to the internet in general, like growing, we've like blurred the line between personal and public. Like everybody's like telling their stories, which is awesome. It's good to hear people's stories, but it's also good to know like when not to share, what not to share. Like don't come into my horror fan art stream and like, if it's your first time here, like trauma dump, you know? And people call that like, oh, that's toxic positivity, not letting people. No, I disagree. I'm not saying we can't have those discussions. I'm saying, I don't know you. You did not check with me first. I was not in a space to handle that. And now, you know, and like also the other people, like there's other people here. Indeed. That's just like, I want you to feel like you can talk, but I also want you to understand that I'm still a person, right? Like I think people, like everybody's so, what's the word? The internet gives us so much anonymity, right? Like I'm here presenting myself to you. And like, I could be like, everything I say could be a lie, right? Like I could be, like I tell you, I'm in Korea. Maybe I'm not. I am. But like, you don't know that, right? You don't know me. I could be lying about that. I could say I'm a mental health advocate. I have a certification. You don't know that. I could be lying. And I think that's what, it's just better safe than sorry, right? Don't give information out to strangers. And also remember that these strangers are still people. Just because they're behind a computer screen doesn't mean that their emotions and their feelings and their boundaries are not real and valid, right? Everybody wants to be a tough guy on the internet, it seems these days. Not everybody. A lot of people want to be a tough guy on the internet these days. They're like, ooh, I'll get him. I'll make this person feel bad. And that's why I've just started blocking people, because it's like, I'm not going to let a random person on the internet make me feel bad. That's just, I just don't have the time for that, quite frankly. Like my brain does a good job of that most days on its own. I don't need your contribution. Thank you. We are not hiring at this time. You know? Beep, beep, beep. Trauma dumping can be dangerous for both parties. That's so true. Like you don't always know who you're talking to on the internet, especially if first time chatter, here's all of my childhood trauma, you know, like you don't know how that person could use that against you. You don't know like what they might do. And you don't know what they've been through. You don't know, like, you don't know. None of us know. None of us really know, right? You only know your story and what others are willing to tell you. And often others are not going to, even like your closest friends are probably not going to tell you every single thing, right? Like there are some things I think that most people like to keep to themselves. And that's okay. I think I need to change the color of this brown, but we're gonna see once I zoom out. Well, no, actually that seems fine. I thought it might be a little too cool, but I think it's fine. Okay. It be what it be, you know? Let's save. When's the last time I saved? I don't know. So we have to do her boots, her hair, her skin. And then like her eyes. It's been almost an hour. I have 45 minutes left. Less than 45 minutes left. 43 minutes left. So it took us 47 minutes to do this. We will do. I only intended on this to be flat color anyway, so I guess that's what we'll be finishing with is just flat color, because I don't think I'm gonna have time to shade her. Which again, that was never the intention, but I thought maybe we would have time. I was clearly wrong. What? I guess we'll name this brown. Oh, except the boots are also brown. Are the boots the same brown? They are. And then there's a darker like band. Okay, so we can do the boots with this. This same brown. I did need to erase some up here, I think. Didn't I? Somewhere. Yeah. Bitch ass! Okay. Thank you all for listening to my like impromptu whatever that was. Wee. Okay. Sometimes I just go off on tangents and I have to like see them through. You know? I'm gonna go ahead and just color all of this boot and then just color on top of that with the darker brown. In fact, I think I might do this bottom part with the darker brown too. I don't know if it technically is. No, it is. Okay, good. But I'm just coloring all of it with the darker brown. I mean the lighter brown, and then I'm gonna go in with the darker brown to where I need it. Sometimes you just gotta say what's on your mind, you know? And this is my channel, so I can do what I want within reason, within Twitch and YouTube, bitch asso, terms of conditions, conduct rules. You know, I try to see the best out of people. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, right? Whoops! I made my eraser bigger instead of my marker bigger. And like even if you want to see, like, I think there's good in everybody. I think we all start good, and our actions and our choices and the choices of those around us, right? Like, you are not we live in a context, you know, like the choices of those around you affect you. And especially like when you're a child, the choices of your parents affect you. But when you are older and you are able to start making your own decisions, you have to take responsibility for your actions. Like, just because your childhood trauma explains why you do something does not always, no, never, in fact, never, does not mean that it excuses. Like, if you hurt somebody else because you were hurt yourself, you still hurt somebody else, right? You're not allowed to do that. Your actions are not negated because of the actions of somebody else. You still have to take responsibility for your actions. And if you continue to do those actions, that is then just who you are, right? That's not your trauma. That's you. And I think if the world was more accepting and understanding of mental health issues and mental health crises, that we would have less issues of this, personally. But there's only so much we can do. We can only be responsible for ourselves. That's the only person you actually have control over is yourself. Even if you're a parent, you have children, you do not actually have control over them. You can tell them what you want them to do. You can try to get them to be the way you want them. I can almost guarantee you that's not going to go according to plan and will in fact probably backfire. You can only teach them and hope they do what is right. And you have to accept that there's a chance that what they determine is quote unquote right is different than you for a variety of reasons. I think I need to make this darker. Whee! Yeah, that needs to be dark. Maybe a little warmer too. Actually, it needed to be cooler, not warmer. This part is, hello? There we go. Is that better? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's like the depth that I wanted, but also the temperature. Nice. Okay. There's a pomegranate in there somewhere. Wow, I wish I knew what the fuck I was talking about. What do you mean there's a pomegranate in there somewhere? Speaking of pomegranates, I'm almost done. I'm almost caught up with Lore Olympus. I like stopped reading it. Literally, I don't think I've read it since I moved to Korea. I like moved to Korea and I stopped doing things, IDKY. But I have like, I think I have 10 chapters left. I'm almost caught up. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe I'm almost done. I'm a webtoon girly. I haven't read a lot since I moved here, which is funny because webtoon's huge here. I should try reading like a simple webtoon in Korean, actually. I should try that. Find one. Practice. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I'm almost done with Lore Olympus. I'm so excited. I love it so much. Okay. Skin time. Skin's gonna go in the bottom. Boop. Okay, now her skin color. She is pretty dark, but not like, not this dark, obviously. I think she has like a little bit of a yellow undertone. Yeah, that seems right. Let's try that. The fact that that's just barely, I feel bad. Hold on, let's see what it is. Let's see. Nope, that is not right. That is incorrect. She's actually lighter than that. Okay, so I'm going off of the shade that I have for her fur, her like, whatever the fuck this is, her like hide wrap. And she's a little bit lighter than that. And she is like more yellow undertone than that too. So I don't want to like, how's that? Actually, that might be right. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's go with this. And then I'll adjust the hue as needed. If needed. Okay. That's good, right? So like the color for reference. Like if I, which obviously I'm nowhere near the same color as Korra, right? Like she is based on an indigenous person, an indigenous tribe, and I am white. I am mayonnaise flavored. Hold please. I want to show you like a typical skin color that I use for myself, which is basically just white. Is this it? Yeah. I do be pasty. So that's like that's the color I use for my skin. I'm so pale. Shit, man. When I did my art Sona, which I still need to update, I really, like I rushed it and I shouldn't have rushed it because I knew I wanted to use it for stuff. At least I got the idea out, I guess. Now I just have to redo it. But yeah. Where's that person who whitewashed her, Sammy? Who whitewashed Korra? I think if like obviously there are lots of, what am I trying to say? Like if I were to dress up as Korra, right? Like I'm obviously not going to change my skin color. That's fucked. But I like Korra as a character. And so like if I were to dress up as Korra, I would just be a quote unquote white Korra, right? But if I'm drawing her, I'm not drawing me as her. You know? I'm drawing her. So I think it might actually, I think I made it a little too yellow. I'm gonna do all of the skin and then we're gonna work on that. I think I made it a little too yellow. She definitely looks like she has a yellow undertone to me, but I do think I made it too yellow. It's kind of hard to tell too against the red background. I'm gonna remove, because I'm not gonna keep, the red background's just to help me see like where I need to color in, like right here actually. See, that's what the red background is for. Skin. Let me make sure I'm actually doing all of this on the skin layer. Yes, okay. Okay. But yeah, I do think I may have made this a little too yellow for Korra. We'll see. We shall see once I get a little bit further. Oh, excuse me. Hold, please. I need to blow my nose. Okay, back, sorry. I don't know if it's like the air quality is bad or like, am I getting sick? I don't know. But my nose, I've been like so sniffly today. Okay. Let's go back to a smaller, not that small. I need to add, this is why I need to update my workspace. In Clip Studio, I need to add like a thing with brush sizes, so I don't have to keep like toggling back and forth, like that, because that's annoying. And like having the slider is nice, but it's not like, I was gonna say it's not precise enough, but that's actually not the issue. It's too precise, like it's to the 10th, which like I'm not at a skill right now where I'm worried about the tenths of my pen size, right? Right? Boop. Okay. Why do I keep saying? Oh, get out. Y'all, the gnats in Korea are crazy. There's so many gnats. You got skills, though. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know what joke to make. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not smart enough to make the joke. I'm not quick enough to make. I used to be so, like, listen, being old, my sarcasm, my wit has really taken a toll. I don't know. I used to be, like, so quick and fast with like witty retorts, and now I'm like, you know, I do like drawing, and I do think that I am a good drawer. I enjoy drawing. I've seen myself get better at drawing, which is like wild, because like in the moment I don't feel like I have, but then like I look back at my old stuff and I'm like, oh, I definitely have. But like I definitely have a lot of room for improvement, for sure. Which is actually why I started doing this on stream. So like I have like some accountability to work on things, to finish things. Because sometimes I get like a little, you know, we get inside our heads and we convince ourselves not to do things. And so I still don't like sketching on stream. I'll never sketch on stream again, I don't think. Maybe not never. Not for a while. Because like my sketchy process is very like, let me figure this out. Because I am still learning. I think artists are always learning. Even like your favorite artists learn new things as they go along. But I'm really still learning. And so it's really like, what's the word? Vulnerable. It's a really vulnerable position for me to be in, to like put my sketch process online, because it is like I mess up a lot and I figure things out and I redo things and then I redo them, and then eventually it looks almost like what I pictured in my head and we call it a day. And then I go back and I look at it 2 weeks later and I hate it, you know? you know. So, all right. Now just her hair. I do think I made her a little bit too. Sketching is really fun. I like sketching. I don't like sketching where people can see me. Okay. Do I want to change? No. Yes, a little. Okay. I made her a little too yellow, so I'm just trying to make her slightly, less yellow. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. But then I feel like now she's the same color as her, which in the reference picture, she is very similar to her wrap, but she's not the same as her wrap. And so I'm not going to have her be the same as her wrap because that's fucked. I made her much too yellow, as you can see. I feel like I made it worse. So this is almost where I started. No. If anything, I want her darker. Maybe there. I think that's good. I'm gonna live with that for now. We'll see. I think that's good. I like that. She looked a little too yellow to me, and now she looks better. It's probably not like entirely accurate, but it is what it is. You unique hair. God, it's already 12:30. Okay, let's save. I'm remembering to save, guys. Aren't you proud of me? Okay, and her hair is just dark ass brown. Like almost black brown. Yeah. Flower. And it gets worse with every hour. Loser, baby. Together, we'll end up differently. I actually haven't watched Hazbin Hotel in a couple weeks, and that's unusual for me. I love Hazbin Hotel. They confirmed already seasons 3 and 4, which is crazy. Let's fucking go. Whee. It's funny because a lot of times this blue is my like a very similar blue is my under color, like my background color. And so I keep thinking that I haven't colored something in. But it's just her, whatever the fuck that is. Her little side ponies, her little, I don't even know what you would call those. But she's almost done. At least we have that going for us. I need to work on hair. I have no idea how to draw hair, as you can see. I just swoop and hope for the best. I really struggled with Charlie's hair when we did Charlie Morningstar, Charlie Maine, whatever you want to call her, from Has-Been. Really struggled with her hair, especially doing the lighting. Just the solid pieces, I guess, were fine. It's strange because I'm not used to doing it like that, but it was fine. Ish. But yeah, I should do some like studies to practice hair more, honestly. Back! Not the couple weeks, I know, right? Welcome back, Sammy. We missed you. Speaking of Korra, I just finished an Avatar watch through with a pal who hasn't seen it yet, and we started Korra yesterday. Oh my god, fuck yeah. I like Korra. I do think it's interesting, like, the like formula they did with Korra versus the formula they use for, I say formula, like the plot structure, I guess. It's not really a formula. I refer to it as a formula because it's like how they moved through the seasons in Korra. Like, Korra is a different story each season, and like it ties together, but it's not, in my opinion, one cohesive piece. Like, so Avatar was, okay, here's the Avatar. Here's Aang. We found him. He has to save the world. Let's get him ready to save the world. Whereas we start Korra. Korra already knows how to bend 3 of the 4 elements. She kind of knows airbending. She's just not great at it, right? And like her, like, instead of it being, here's her mission to save the world, which she does do, right? Each season like proves she's like definitely capable of doing that. But it's more focus on, here is this person's like lived experiences as the Avatar. And I like that. I like how they made like each, and I'm not saying I like it worse, like better or worse, more or less than Avatar: The Last Airbender. I like them both. I do, like, I personally prefer Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think that some of that is nostalgia, honestly. IDK. I love Zuko. And Sokka. And everyone, really. I just love them, okay? But I like I don't know, I like that they did something different with the story structure of Korra. Like how each season is something different. There's a new villain each season, you know? When I know they didn't know they were getting another season until 3. That's funny. Like, we got at least one, let's make it work. Yeah, and that makes sense. Like, I really, I enjoyed that. Like, it was all very cohesive, and I think it makes it easy for somebody to like jump in as well. Whereas like, I feel like just Avatar: The Last Airbender, like that is something there, like if you miss some episodes, it's okay. But then like if you miss some episodes, it's like, what's going on? You know? Whereas Korra, I don't necessarily feel that way. I'm interested to see, since we're like talking about Korra and like not getting the seasons. So I'm a Has-Been hotel girly, obviously. I'm interested to see how these seasons play out. So I just became a Has-Been hotel girly this year. I literally never heard of it. I saw somebody post about it on Tumblr in January, and it was like right after the show came out. And so I watched the show. I watched the show like immediately. I'm not like a binge watcher usually. The only show that I think I've ever actually binged was Yuri on Ice, which, like, if you know, you know. And that was an accident. So I didn't binge Has-Been, but I did watch it pretty quickly. But I am interested to see like how they deal with like the plot, the storytelling, the quote unquote formula, right? If that's what I'm calling it now for some reason. like how they tackle that. I personally like that they're different. I'm glad they didn't just rehash with similar plot and characters. It builds the world more. I agree. Like, people are like, it's just not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. End of sentence. Look at. Look at him. He's so cute. Are you the cutest little boy? Who I won? Yes. Yes, you are. He's so cute. I prefer Korra, but I don't necessarily think one is better than the other. Korra is just more my personal vibe. Exactly. You prefer Korra. I prefer Avatar. I don't think one is better, right? It's just I like this one more for like personal reasons. It's not like good or bad, better or worse. It's just like this resonates with me in a different way than this resonates with me. Like I love seeing first of all, the portrayal of Zuko's character development, his character arc. I really enjoy. I think they did a really good job of showing how a character and how a person can get worse before they get better. How they can think they can be on the path to quote unquote good and then still make a choice because they think it's what's best for them to put them back on bad, right? I think that that's very realistic. I really like how they did that. I also really like how they show, again, this is very personal, like Azula versus Zuko, how two people raised in the very same household by the very same parents, like they're the same parents, but they're not the same parents, right? Like they did not have the same childhood in two drastically different ways, right? Like Azula did not have the same mother that Zuko had, and Zuko did not have the same father that Azula had. And that affected how they grew up. And I just love how they showed that. Avatar is wild. Yeah. I'm an enjoyer, call me basic or whatever. I'm just here for the ride. Yeah. Like, it's just cool. Okay, this is this the off-white we used? Really? I guess it is. This is actually a great off-white for the eyes, so it's what we're gonna use. I just love the storytelling. And then like people say that they like gloss over it, but the fact that like Iroh is essentially a war criminal and he can't like undo what he did, right? But then I think it's very realistic. He saw the effects of the war and his participation in it. He lost his son, right? And then he goes to be a force to stop it. And people are like, oh, people forget. They just forgot he was a war criminal. I don't think they forgot. Like, he still did those things and it was still fucked up, but it doesn't negate any of it, right? But he did like change and like work to do things better. IDK. I just really like the character development Avatar, and I really like the character development in Korra too. And it's like it's because the seasons are so, I don't want to say disjointed because that's not the right word, but they are separate, right? They are very separate. Like season 1 and season 2 and season 3, season 4. They're very separate. And so I think it's harder to follow. It's still there, right? Like Korra especially has this like really good character growth arc. Asami has a really interesting character arc. Mako probably has one, I guess. He's not my fave. Bolin, my sweet baby boy, has an incredible character arc. They're just not as, it's very like, okay, break, okay, break, okay, like they're not connected in the way the Avatar character arcs are, just by nature of the way the shows are made. And so I that's something that I like about it. Does that make sense? Because instead of like an Avatar, we're on this journey with them the whole time. In Korra, it's like you're just getting like snapshots. Like, okay, this is what's happening right now. Okay, this is what's happening right now. It's very like episodic. And I like that. I like that it's different. I think that's 2. I want them to be like more like icy blue. I'm doing her eyes. Is that right? I think that's good. Is that too close to her shirt? I'm gonna add details, so I don't think it's gonna look like her shirt after a while. Okay. Maybe I will just do this with the marker. Can I change the... no, I can't. All right, so new layer. That reminds me I have a big collection of bookmarks and found my Korra one. Fuck yeah. I brought 2 bookmarks with me to Korea. One of them is a Kiyosoma bookmark I've had since I think I was 12. You know how people with blue eyes like just always look like they're staring into your soul? Yeah, like that. Okay. Might I? What time is it? Oh, 12:49. Made sure to send it back. I can always send the rest of the pictures. Fuck yeah, you know I do. Where's our light source, guys? I think it's gonna be over here. You can't really tell what's happening there. That's fine. I'm actually gonna get rid of those. Okay. And then we do just a good old-fashioned white. Bam! Yeah, that's fine. Do another multiply layer. Is this going to do what I want? Yes, good. Is that too much? I think that's too much. Maybe not. Maybe this. This is much too large. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't make a new layer. I got rid of my new layer is what I did. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. And then we do a little, just a little gray. Why do I keep doing that? Multiply? There we go. Nice! That's what I wanted. There we go. There she is. I think that's good. Look at her. You found your Korra comics. Fuck yeah. Whoops. I was in the wrong app. Here she is. Sunny, what's up? You're here just in time for us to go. You know what? I am gonna add a little what the fuck is this? Oh, eye whites. I'm gonna add like the tiniest little hair, you know, thing. Shine. Tiniest little hair shine. Let's see if this will work, actually. I don't know if... Well, that's an eraser, so that won't. Like a good old-fashioned... You know. Honey, what are you up to? I believe it's nighttime for you. Rip me. Listen, I appreciate you for showing up. I normally stream longer on Sundays. I also normally don't stream art on Sundays. It's just a weird day all around. But I'm going to watch, what's it called? The Overwatch Champion. I'm going to watch an Overwatch game. An Overwatch. You know, esports. In Seoul, we got tickets. I'm very excited. Acorn got us tickets. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, let me clean that up. There we go. I said I wasn't going to shade, and now I'm like, I'm not shading. I'm just adding, like, you know, the littlest little highlights to her hair. The littlest little highlights, okay? Yeah, that's good. There we go. There she is. She's done. You can't even see this one. I'm gonna, hold on. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. In the Valorant Champions. It is also here. I tried to get tickets to Valorant, but I couldn't. I wanted to go, we had Thursday off, the 15th, and I tried to get tickets, and they were sold out, and I couldn't get any. Here she is! My nemesis hair highlights. Listen, the esports, the sports of E. Yeah, exactly. The sports of E. Here's Korra. Let's take a little path. Let's just... Not that. Hello? So here's her head. So I just did the sketch this time. And then we just inked right under the sketch. Kind of like how I did Alistair, but I did do a different coloring style sort of this time. And of course, we didn't do any shading. We just did these little hair highlights. Here she is. She's supposed to be bending, I guess. She's got her boots on. Oh, I need to do the dark actually right here. Let's go do that. We're almost done. I forgot to do the dark brown. Where's my brown? There it is. Right here. And then we're done. Then I get to get ready. What does one wear to an esports game? Do I just wear this? I think maybe. I'm in sweatpants. Sweatpants and a crop top. Actually, it's really hot. I might put on like one of my little overall dresses. Because it do be hot. It has been the real feel, like with humidity or whatever, it has been over 100 degrees here. And like the other day was 110 degrees. Gotta rep your brands like a NASCAR driver. Oh, hell yeah. I am actually borrowing Acorn's Houston Outlaws hat. Acorn has an Overwatch League hat that they're gonna be wearing. And I used to have a like an Overwatch shirt, actually the Acorn design, but it lived a rough life. I guess I wore it too much. Like you couldn't even see it anymore. The design came off of it. And I used to have a Houston Outlaws jersey. I had to get an extra large because that's all they had. So I cut it and I made it into like a little loose crop top. I don't know if I lost it moving to Korea or moving to Charleston before that. When I was packing, I could not find it. And then I was like hoping, I was like, maybe I already packed it and I just forgot. No, I didn't. I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it. There she is. Nice. NVIDIA sweatpants. I wish I had NVIDIA sweatpants. I wish. All right. She's done. Love her. She's beautiful. Normally I don't like my work without shading, but like I'm okay with it. I do like, hold on. I want to show y'all. I don't think you appreciate the improvement. All right. I want to show y'all. I was looking at some of my old art recently. Do I have it on here? I don't know if I have it on this computer, if it's only on my drive. It is only on my drive. So hold on. I have to log into Google Drive, which is going to be weird because I'm using my VPN. Like, I need y'all to appreciate the improvement. And like, honestly, I've improved, I think, quite a bit in like a short amount of time. Personally. It's funny because like some of these, I like when I drew them, I was like, wow, these are great. And now I'm like, God, like I don't even want to show you guys that. I really don't want to show you this one, but I think this is going to be the one that yeah, wow, that's awful, isn't it? In so many ways. I am going to show you this one. So this is a picture I drew. I'm pretty sure I did this on stream, actually. I was looking at my high school sketchbook recently, like, damn, no one got the depression mood. So this is something I drew on stream almost 5 years ago, which 5 years is a long time, right? But still, so this is something I drew 5 years ago. I do still draw eyebrows the exact same way. And then we have what I do today. Like, I just personally think that it's way better. Obviously, like, I have there's still room to improve, right? But I think that I think that it's much better, right? Right? Am I crazy? All right. That is going to be it for me today, guys. Cheers. Thank you for being here. I see improvement. Thank you. Me too. Finish my coffee. I will be live again on Thursday, so long as I can wake up and sleep well. I'll be live again Thursday, this same time, 11:30 a.m. Korean Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Check my schedule on Twitch if you are unsure what that is. Sometimes I feel like I got worse. Listen, Sammy. Sometimes I also feel like I got worse. I think that's part. It's like, you know, what's that thing? Healing isn't linear. Neither is art. Okay. So more art on Thursday. I don't know what we're doing. I have to sketch something. We'll figure it out. I have something that I could technically line, but I don't know if it's really appropriate. A bell curve? Oh no, not a bell curve. You get like, you just peak and then you get worse. No. You know, you like get better and then you get a little bit worse and you get better and then you get a little bit worse and you get better. It is what it is, you know? I don't know what I'm saying. Streams on Thursdays and Sundays, Korean Standard Time, Wednesdays and Saturdays, Eastern Time. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry it was a short one. I have to go watch some people play Overwatch. I appreciate you. You're the best. Take care of yourselves. Do what you need to do. Be kind to others. All those good things. Drink some water. And I'll see you next time. Bye.